Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to an OTSL game against Marc van Thillo, or Marc van Thillo. And we are playing. We're playing today after a tough loss to Tomas in my last game, and let us get right to it. Okay. No access cards here, but some ops. And no independent reds in my hand. We can go with Yugoslavia. Okay. So we're going to hope we don't see Marshall. Go from there. Nasser seems like the obvious headline, but I am not excited to give him a coup target is my issue. Let's see how he sets up. With no access cards in my hand, I'm actually happy to see CIA here. Okay. Yep, he's got Marshall, so that's annoying. Okay, well, in that case, I think Suez is the correct play. Yep. All right, well, I guess I'm probably going to give NATO. But I don't know if I want to give it on AR1. And in fact, I might hold it. We'll see what he decides to do. Okay, yep, that's exactly how I would have played it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, I think a 3-op coup of Iran is fine. Gives me a little bit of trouble in Europe. I would like to hold de Gaulle, but I think I need the ops now. Let's not roll a 1 or a 2. Okay? That's really, really, really bad. Really bad start. Okay, that was very frustrating. Got to move on from that, though. I guess I could have just given NATO right away, but I would like to maybe hold on to it for a little bit. I have Fidel in my hand and no access, so I can give CIA on AR6. He's certainly going to go into Iraq here to maintain access in the Middle East. Good news is at least I don't need the Nasser event because he doesn't have access to Egypt anymore, so I might just play that for ops. Keep it in the deck. Marc 1707, so pretty new player, but a pretty good one. And much better as the USA than the USSR. Okay, there's a nice 3-op for him. Yep, fix. Interesting, decides not to go back into Iraq and instead goes into Asia. So I could take a big coup of Pakistan here. But with no access, I'm not inclined to do that. Let's just take Iraq here. I think that's fine. We'll just block him off there. I can take another coup there if I really want it. Interesting. He had Middle East. And he... Wow. Okay, so he had Marshall in Middle East and went with Marshall. Well, that worked out well for him because I think if he'd gone with the normal headline, I would have headlined Nasser, and then I would have cooed, and then I would have cooed with NATO, so he wouldn't get it. It wouldn't be active for him. So that actually worked out well for him. But now, I think it's time to get into South Korea. He would have been, oh my goodness, he would have been in some big trouble if I had been able to get him out of Iran, although he would have been able to get back in with Turkey. He would have had to spend ops in non-battlegrounds there. Okay, well, glad I didn't give NATO immediately. Interesting, goes for a coup in South Korea to get his mill ops. But I guess it makes sense to not go for Iraq now that I've filled it up. Okay, so not giving NATO immediately looks like a good call. Okay, well, now let's take South Korea. I think I'm probably going to have to give up. I'm going to give up CIA on AR5, and then I might just event Nasser on AR6 so I can make sure I get to Libya. Because I don't know if I want to spend... maybe I should just put one in Israel and leave it in the deck with Middle East scored. I think that's actually probably better. Okay, blockade gone. What do we got? Destall here. Destall. Okay. Goes into Malaysia. That makes sense. All right, I think CIA is good here. Let's get it out of the deck. And if he does not coup, I expect him to coup, but if he does not, I'm going to take a shot at Panama. If he does coup, I think Israel might be fine. Oh, this worked out really well for my opponent, annoyingly so. I wish he had headlined the Middle East, because I would have canceled it out with Nasser. Going into Thailand, yep, that makes sense too. Okay, let's take a shot at Panama. See if we can roll a 5 or a 6. Okay, that's a big roll. Very helpful. Would have rather had that roll on Iran, to be perfectly honest with you, but I will take Panama, no problem. Bert the Turtle, gonna take France, certainly, yeah. Okay, and wow, surprised to see him go to Angola that quickly. Given that I showed him I have no access cards, but okay. So I could take Lebanon, but I don't know that there's a real rush for it with him not in Israel. I could go into Israel. In fact, that might be what I need, what I do. With just the one op, I can't do much. I mean, I could play the 4 op, but maybe I'll draw UN next turn. I could just event Nasser, but I think I'd rather keep him in the deck. Yeah, let's see if I can get away with not giving NATO. I could also go to Afghanistan, but he's going to take Pakistan anyway. Doesn't really help me. Yeah, let's keep Nasser in the deck and save some ops for next turn. He may have been so quick to go into Thailand because he has Vietnam revolts and knows he needs to take it. I think if he had Vietnam revolts, he would have spaced it. But he needs to go into Zaire now. And I'm very happy that I'm with Duck gone. Okay, there's C5. Very surprised to see that. Okay. Okay, well, with Duck and CIA both gone, I'm getting a coup in Angola this turn. Okay. Okay, well, here's some ops. Let's just check. So I get both of the remaining guilt-free 4 ops. Independent Reds. I get Romanian. I get Korean War. And I get CNS to go with UN, which is great. Okay, so I'm not holding anything till the next turn. So what are his possible headlines? Containment is pretty good. U.S. Japan is pretty good for him as well. As is defectors. I'm pretty concerned about defectors here. I'm concerned about defectors, but I also have plenty of ops. It might be worth trying to sneak defectors through. They're trying to sneak Purge through. If I don't headline Purge, I'm headlining the Nazis. Decalls, SOC, Govs, the I War, yeah, all around. As well as a couple of scorings. He might have vent 5-year plan. You know what? I don't know how effective Purge is going to be here. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. All right, that's fine. Essentially cancel out his containment play. All right. All right, I will try the anything but a 1 coup here. Okay, 3 is fine. All right, so I got into the bottom half of Africa without decall, which is nice. Less nice is that he's going to score an Asia domination on me here, almost certainly. Comic-Con, happy to get that. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Pakistan and India, I assume. Botswana. That's weird. I guess he could try realigns, which I don't want to see. All right. So I'm a little. I don't want him to realign. The other thing I don't want him to do is go to space because I have the Nazis. IP war is still around. There's a good chance it's in his hand. Can I do something that stops him from spacing? Gotta go one there. Normally I like Lebanon, but I think locking him off here is good too. If I can get a coup on Iran. Let's do, I think one in Afghanistan is fine to pressure Pakistan. And then, yeah, well, let's go one in Egypt as well, because I need to take Libya by the end of the turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't want him trying even realigns on Angola and succeeding. The fact that he took Botswana is just really weird to me, but suggests he might be thinking about that. So I really wanted to get out of Zaire. I hope it doesn't cost me 2 VPs. Five-year plan. Okay, that is what I expected to see. All right, and now let's score a couple of VPs. And he may well have Asia, but there's really nothing I can do. I could take Japan with the China card, obviously, but only if he uses US-Japan right here, because it is unseen. What would be great is if he didn't have either Asia or Europe. Okay, EEU. Yep, there's an Asia Dom. Okay. That's annoying. Nothing I can really do about that, though. So let's just go into Libya. Okay, that Burma play suggests he does not have IP war. So I'm going to give up an Asia Dom here, thanks to that bad roll in Iran. Oh, interesting. He does not. He would have scored it right there if he had it, and he doesn't. This appears to not have it. Okay, so that's gone. All right, so Korean War obviously needs to get back in the deck, so I think this is okay. And I don't want to give him a chance at Mill-Ops. A Colombia play next turn is definitely in the cards. Yeah, that's fine. Truman is unseen. Okay, he does have it, and he decides, wow. Okay. All right, well, now I was going to poke West Germany. Now there's no reason to do that. So he did have IP war, but he didn't event it. He instead decided to concede the 2 VPs. All right. Well, US-Japan, defectors, and Truman Doctrine around for him. Decall, SOC-Govs, Warsaw, Vietnam for me. What can I do here to annoy him? I guess I could poke West Germany and go to Colombia, but then he just coups Colombia and maybe gets Truman next turn. That actually might be a better play to do mid-turn. If I get the scoring. I could also jam. I could take Saudi Arabia, but I could also jam Iran here. Maybe that's the play. Leave him presenceless in the Middle East and set up for potential Muslims later. I think that's fine. And then one in Saudi Arabia. Sure. All right, well, I'm about to, in all likelihood, concede 2 dominations next turn. Okay. All right, well, he gave me Vietnam and didn't take Laos, so that's good. All right. Let's see.
So my country's purpose is to help us move out of the dark.
Okay, I get SOC Govs and Europe and defectors. That's interesting. Okay. SOC Govs in my hand, Europe in my hand, defectors in my hand. Well, he gets decall. He was probably holding it to begin with. He gets Asia, US, Japan, decall, Truman, Warsaw. Okay, it's a nice set of redraws. Happy to also see Nasser, I guess, because I can leave that to the late war. Okay, Asia, US, Japan, decall, Truman, and Warsaw in his hand. I have Europe in mine. And he has Truman. So SOC Govs followed by Europe here. Asia seems like his headline. It's perfectly safe. Only a successful IP war could stop it, and I obviously don't have it. I could headline Purge, take the coup, and see if I can get Europe Dom off later. That gives me not a lot of ops. Then again, I guess I don't need a lot of ops because I don't have much access. Now, where am I cooing? I guess I'm cooing in Iran. Let's do this. Yeah, no surprise. Okay. All right, well, that's a nice 5 points for him. So, we'll do Purge, and then I'm spacing NORAD, so I don't think I want to space defectors. Okay. Yeah, let's save my ops here. All right. Warsaw Pact. This stops his Dom. But that's awfully greedy, especially with EEU in my hand. Maybe it's time to be greedy. Maybe that's the right play. And then he has to spend 1 in Europe to reestablish Dom. And I can take Iran. No, because I want to play Sakgovs and make him spend a 4-op. Sakgovs then make him spend his 4-op fixing it. I don't think I'm that interested in Iran. So let's do that. Let's do that. Retake Iran? Yes. Okay. All right. Now I want to get rid of Truman. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. US-Japan decall, both in his hand. And he's purged. Let's hope he's got some bad stuff in there. Okay, so he redrew destall. That's annoying. Let's make him use his 4-op to fix that. Yep. Let's jam. No, let's not jam with NORAD. Let's jam with EEU. He wants to take Mexico here, and I'm going to stop him from doing that. Okay, he's thinking about this. If I had a better hand, I would have gone into Colombia, but I don't know if going into if it's worth doing that. Yes. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. That's nice as well. Okay. That's very lucky for me to get out of Europe. Oh, question is, what the heck do I do with NORAD? Oh, very nice to see Fidel as well. Not nice to see him realigned out. Okay. Do I want to give NORAD here? I don't think I do. Then again, he's not going to be able to fill it. If I do give NORAD, what am I doing with it? I could just do that with Nasser. But I kind of, maybe I'll get Sadat turn 4, or maybe he will. You know what? Let's play it safe. Middle East still looks pretty good, even if he gets Sadat turn 4. Okay, special. Wow. It's African non-battlegrounds. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, well, Junta's nice, but we've got some garbage here, and this may be a self-trap hand. Okay, well, I'm definitely giving up NORAD. There's no doubt about that. Junta is not great because it doesn't lower DEFCON. Because he didn't go into Mexico. But what the heck else am I headlining? I could headline Middle East, but I want to coup Iran. Iran is my only coup target. I guess I'm playing Usuri to give away China, and then I'm playing Nixon as well. And I don't want to give Panama. Is that what I'm doing as Junta anyway? I don't think I want to headline Middle East. Yeah, I guess. I'm definitely giving NORAD too. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. ABM could do all kinds of bad things. This is a tricky hand. He might just go for a coup in Zaire, which will then let him realign me out of Angola. Yeah, that's a good play by him. And I guess I'm going to pass here. And now the question becomes, do I coup that? I need a 5. Or do I coup this? Or I need a 4. Let's try Iran. See if I can get a big roll. Okay, that's a big roll. Okay, that puts some immediate pressure on him. – 9 VP sure would be nice to score. Maybe I should have gone into Venezuela with Junta, but a brush war would be really bad. Okay, well, he had it. That's annoying. That is annoying. But okay. Now what do I want to do? If I play Usuri, it means I can only hold one card. So that means I guess I'm holding Panama. Am I self-trapping? I want to go to South Africa. Also, Usuri, I guess, is not that bad with the Asia situation how it is. So maybe I use China and take South Africa. Wow, it's all the power cards gone really fast. Maybe I do that to save Angola from realigns. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, got to score the Middle East. And then I think I have to self-trap. But maybe not. I guess now I'm not self-trapping because I can hold 2 cards here. All right, so he gets ABM and brush turn 4. I get Junta, which is nice. I need to spread out of Chile by the end of the turn. All right, maybe he, and we're going to just hope he forgets about NORAD. Yeah, I'm taking Algeria or Mexico. Okay, IP war. I would have liked to have that one. There we go. He takes Mexico. All right, I need to score the Middle East. I don't think I'm going to be spending 2 ops here in Saudi Arabia. I need my ops elsewhere. Actually, let's just get out of here. Yeah, I think the scoring can wait. Okay, he hits his roll. I hit my roll. 3 action rounds left. I have to score. All right. Well, the war cards are gone. Oh, that's annoying. JR, come on down. Yeah, there we go. All right. Damn it. All the wars are gone. So casual turn 4 flower power isn't going to hurt him. Okay. Yep, we're going to score. Oh, come on. Come on. I need you to miss this one. There we go. Okay. Giving up Usuri. You might flip Lao here. Oh, it goes to South Korea and to North Korea. Okay. Oh, that's fine. We'll just fix those. We'll just fix that. He does have good NORAD. That does make those good NORAD targets, but I'm dominated in Asia anyway, so I don't care that much. Oh, I needed to miss that brush war in Libya, or, you know, just not have brush war. Come on, miss again. Okay, that helps. All right, well, I'm not giving up Panama or Bear Trap, so I guess it's Omit. At least I got Middle East scored. Although it should have been for 9. Ah. Since he seems so hell-bent on realigning Panama, I think I'm going to go one into Costa Rica to just shut that whole thing down. Okay. So what did he get rid of here? De Gaulle and Salt. Okay. I think that's good. Salt, yeah. I think that's fine. I really would like to get into Algeria. B-Doc. He's going to take Algeria. Yep. Okay.
We dare not tempt them with weakness, for only when
Oh
our
my
arms
goodness.
are sufficient beyond doubt can we be certain beyond doubt that they will never be employed.
Okay. None of these scorings are safe. CRG's is terrible. Willie's a useless headline. Oh God, this is bad. Okay, I think Southeast Asia is the play. If you headline CRGs and use it in Southeast Asia in response, well, then at least I get a coup in Africa. Yeah, let's just go Southeast Asia. And hope we don't see CRGs. It would be nice to get out of Southeast Asia for just one. How I learned. Okay. That doesn't bother me so much. Okay, well, I guess I'm not getting arms race off. Okay, I guess the play here is to space. Although if he plays CRG or puppets, he just gets an Africa Dom right away. Maybe I let him space, and then I can play OSS and space bear trap if he hits. Because Africa's definitely not getting any better. Yeah, let's do it. I gotta get rid of it. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Damn, that brush war in Libya was so huge. I'm definitely behind in this game. This is not great. Yep. Well, this scoring isn't getting any better. Okay, I need mill ops. I wonder if Willie's an event. Yep, that had to go. I really would have liked that. And he hits his roll. So I could event one small step, but man, there's some bad US2s still out there. I don't think I can do it. I would have been okay doing it but if he had spaced and hit before, and then I could space bear trap, potentially get 3 VPs and be on the doorstep of discard. But now I'm not nearly as excited about it, especially without China. VOA, puppets, and CRG is all still unseen. So I need my mill ops. Let's get them. It also sets up potential realigns of Zaire. I think he'd probably go Cameroon and Saharan states here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, no power cards in the deck. OAS is at least gone. CRGs is a problem. But everything's scored except South America. My only problem is my only good region is the Middle East. VOA, also a big issue for me. I will realign Zaire if I get an opportunity here. Yep, finally does go Canada. Okay. Only goes Cameroon, though, which surprises me. Oh, I'm liable to roll a 1 on this coup. Kind of want to keep... I was thinking about eventing Willie. It's a 1-stab non-battleground. Okay. He's going to coup that back. I'm surprised he didn't also go to Saharan states. Okay. Surprised he didn't just give Che earlier. But all right. That works out well for him. Okay, bad roll. This is an important country. Let's fight for it. He has good NORAD targets now, annoyingly. Pope for ops. You know, I was going to take Uruguay. But now, I think I got to do that. that. And then I think taking Colombia is not bad to potentially threaten Venezuela. He's going to want to jam Argentina, but that'll make it less effective. He wants a good NORAD target there. Okay. CRG's voice. Yeah, CRGs and voice are an issue. Oh boy, China card getting played. What are we doing with that? You're going to jam a Korea? Well, that's a very defensive play. Hold on one moment, folks.
Пройдя через тяжелейшие испытания, советские люди отстояли.
Okay. And we're back. What do we want to do here? Nothing good. South African? I don't think I guess I could headline Gunman. Maybe that's the play, is Gunman. Ugh, I hate... Oh, boy, I would rather leave it in the deck, especially because I have China. Yeah, I want to leave Gunman in the deck. I have China and both bad China cards are gone. A for P, that's good, okay. I was worried about VOA there. I'm glad I didn't headline the Gunman. I think a 2-op coup of Zaire is fine. Okay, that's an unexpectedly nice roll. He gets NORAD, so he can bother a Korea here. But Asia is kind of already settled. He's going to dominate it. Okay. You know, turn 4. I wonder if after this coup, I could have poked Libya and gone into Colombia. And then if he coups Colombia, I just score. And if he fixes. I go, yeah, that probably would have been a better play. Okay, no surprise there. Okay, that is someone who is prepping for Muslims. Or maybe he thinks I have it. Either way, yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if he's got Muslim Revolution and feels like he needs to give it up. That's annoying. Okay, but whatever. It's not in my hand, so I should expect it's going to be in his. All right. Now let's just take Libya, because I don't have. Is Lebanon that important? I don't think Lebanon's particularly important right now. You know what? I guess I'll do this. I don't really want to lose North Korea. Okay, VOA still around, but I think if he had it, he would have headlined it over A for P. Oh man, I really don't want to give up NATO. I want to have a chance here at Europe down. Okay, so he did have Muslims. Yeah, let's do that. He can take Saudi Arabia here, but then that makes Sadat a lot less. You know, then he's got to probably spend 2 ops in Egypt. Oh, we're going to take Israel. Okay, that makes more sense. Gunman, let's get you back in the deck. Oh, geez, Nigeria's just sitting there. Oh no, that was a mistake. I need to go into Nigeria. I needed to protect Nigeria there. I did not. I wanted Lebanon because I don't want him just to be able to easily break my Middle East dom. Getting both countries stops that. Quag. Damn. Okay. All right. Definitely need to do that. Honestly, kind of want to overprotect Zaire as well, given that CRGs is coming. But let's just do that now. Okay. Alrighty. Let's take Cuba. Or special. Special's in the discard, so NATO is givable if I feel like I need to give it. Yeah, let's take Cuba. Okay, Colombia coup. All right, I need to protect Panama from a jam. Let's do that. And yeah, let's overprotect Zaire. Boy, I wonder if I put a fourth. Oh man, just to protect from VOA. Maybe I'm going to do that. I'm concerned about VOA in South America because South America is unscored. Okay. All right, so Egypt is a little bit up for grabs here. All right, turn 7. What do we got? What do we got? All right, I get the scoring.
And the leaders of the world
Junta and Decall as my redraws is good. All right. He does get voice. Junta just isn't that great here, but it does lower DEFCON, so we'll go with that. He gets Missile Envy, so he can take NTB, I guess, if he really wants to, but then I get 2 coups, and he gets 1. No surprise there. Okay, so he's going to get a VP. All right, South America is unscored. Let's attack it. Miss. Okay, that's good. Wonder if he'll use voice right here. I suspect he'll just coup. Yep, gonna do a coup in Brazil. That's a nice roll for him, although it doesn't matter a ton. Gonna go North Korea again. All right, let's hope he didn't redraw a brush. This is fine. I don't have the ops to take Egypt. Yep. Let's go in there so I can jam. Actually, no. We can do that. And yeah, access to India to potentially jam it later is nice. Plus, stops, makes it more vulnerable to IP war. There's no way I'm going to be able to country count him. All right, glad to see CRG's out. Okay, Zaire is very realignable if he wants to flip it now. Let's just score. Sock goes to space. It's on the roll. I miss. He's got We Will Bury You in his hand. Puppets is going to do what? Yep, should have expected that. Let's go Haiti with the coup. All right, I think I will just let him out of We Will Bury You. And if he doesn't take Egypt here, I will take it. And he's also got voice that I'm gonna have to deal with, so. Okay, Summit is what? All right. All right, so he's got VOA. I think he's got VOA and We Will Bury You. Maybe he dumps We Will Bury You and gets a scoring. And he can't play VOA. So he can use VOA to flip Zaire, but Zaire's realignable. Yeah, no surprise there. Let's take Egypt. Or actually, no. You know what? I have to respect that. Okay. Glad to see Kennedy's gone and not going to be grabbed by Star Wars. Oh boy, Middle East. He redraws a scoring. So, very helpful to me. Gets him out of War Games range. And gets rid of Shuttle.
Learned by the world.
And I get War Games. Oh, what a hand. What a hand. Okay, but I do have to...
Becomes a contagious disease.
Man, okay. I guess Quagmire's the play. Hope he doesn't have defectors. If he headlines defectors, that means he's... if he headlines Quagmire, it means he's not headlining Voice. If he headlines defectors, it means he's not headlining Voice. Damn. Okay, well, there's Asia. Okay, well, I'm definitely not getting War Games, but he could Star Wars for it is the issue. Okay. All right, he gets out. I think I got to take Africa control here and let him have a chance at the realigns. I don't want to give special, so I'm going to have to space that. Salt could be useful. Let's do that. This board's not bad. But really would like to get a big Africa scoring off. He's also got VOA that I have to deal with. Coup? Where are you going to coup? All right, well, he's going to get his realigns off there, but I will score Africa. I think that's well worth the... I think the 10 points is well worth it there. And now, Iranian hostage crisis. Okay, a nice miss there. If he just coups that, though, I don't have anything to coup back with. Okay. Special's gone. Yep. Okay, he can't space Ortega. All right, let's try a coup here. Okay. Is Salt a good event here? I don't know that it is. Maybe ABM. Let's try ABM for a coup in Mexico. See if we can get a big roll. Okay, that's not a big roll at all. Okay, VOA, finally. Okay, gotta fix that. Okay. Glad to see VOA gone. Obviously could come back with Star Wars. I need to get a coup in on Saharan states. Then I need to somehow not give up a Europe domination. Or win with DEF CON. That would have really helped. Okay, yeah, that's annoying, but
I believe that communism
not a
is
huge
another
deal.
sad, bizarre chapter in
Okay,
human
Ames
history's
is good.
Last pages even now.
Purge is good, but I don't have a degrader, so I'm not going to win with DEF CON here. Wonder if the Reformer is good. Then I take a coup. Man, this is really nice. I would like to save Purge to turn 10. I don't want Ames getting defectored, and if he has gunmen, he will just headline it into Ames. Let's go Reformer. And then do a mid-turn Ames. China card taking Japan, and then cultural to steal Japan back is an option. Or just cultural to steal China card back is an option. Tear down. Okay. He's gonna just coup Germany. I was gonna realign at +2. Okay, that's a good play. Let's overprotect it. Let's put 2 in France. It's fine. Then we'll take a 2-op coup. De Gaulle is still on the deck, right? Yeah, De Gaulle's still on the deck. Actually, no. You know what? Let's do 1, 2, 3. Oh, that doesn't stop down. Never mind. Never mind. I have no... Yeah, let's do this. Where are my good coup targets? I'm just cooing through lower DEF CON at this point. Yeah. Okay. This is a close game. I think I'm a little bit behind, but this is a close game. Pushing to space. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking for. Okay, gunman, arms. That's none of these are going to get him out of DEFCON. Okay, great decision by me to leave the door open to a DEF CON situation. He had a chance to get rid of gunmen in the headline, chose not to do it, and I was able to punish him for it with the mid-turn Aldrich. So that worked out very well for me. Okay. Okay, Willie for a coop. All right. Just playing out the string here, folks. Okay, so a much needed win, and OTSL gets me up to 5-2. So I will be happy with that. And we move on to the next one. Maybe not the cleanest game I've ever played, but a fun one, an interesting one, and good to get a USSR victory. I've struggled a little bit more with the USSR this season. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope Hope you enjoyed it, even if it wasn't my best play, but I feel good about how I handled turn 9, and that eventually won me the game. So it would have been very close and final. It would have been nice to see how it ended, but nicer to get the win. That's going to do it for Twilight Struggle. And we've got a team game scheduled next week with Team Illinois. So hope you'll join us for that, and I may have more Twilight Struggle between now and then as well. But until next time, this is Justin Abramson signing off. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.